أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الرحمن الرحيم.
الرحمن الرحيم.
مالك يوم الدين.
مالك يوم الدين.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Now I'm deliberately not repeating today because I'm trying to see what I'm hearing the first time. All right? So can you're not paying attention. I'm not going to repeat. Okay? So you try to remember your mistakes from the beginning. Okay? So that's why I'm doing it with that repetition. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم.
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
not شيء. شيطان الرجيم.
شيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
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 Rahman, not Rahman or Rahman. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن.
Oh, who's that we're hearing? That Brother Zain?
Yes, Shaykh. Alaikum.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
السلام جاء. الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الرحمن الرحيم.
الرحمن الرحيم.
Who teaches Yaqub?
One of the teachers from London.
Privately.
Private.
It's an Essence with us. What's his name? It comes from online.
Online.
Okay.
Before he used to teach with him when he was in London.
الرحمن الرحيم.
الرحمن الرحيم.
مالك يوم الدين.
مالك يوم الدين.
Remember Maliki?
يوم.
مالك يوم الدين.
مالك يوم.
Okay, so this much. Everybody say it. All right, say it nice and loud so everybody online can listen as well. We can give them mics now. We have mics. So I hope somebody put it away.
Well, the actual.
No, we've got the
You bought
mics now.
mics, isn't it?
We bought the Rode mics.
Oh, those ones. Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna check. Go on, Ibrahim, you start.
Well, he was saying.
No. Just want to check because it was left there on the member.
So how do you use?
I might as well film you as well.
The camera. Nah, don't need that. The camera, bro.
Hopefully safe as.
It's only Zayn.
Hopefully safe as.
Someone else. I can't people.
Hopefully safe as put it away. So basically,
So you can connect it to
the laptop.
Okay.
It's quite a good Mac. It's really good quality. It's a
pretty much
Rode.
the same as the one that we use.
It's the same as the one I've got, except that this one connects by USB rather than audio jack.
Oh.
It's the latest one.
USB-C.
So it doubles up as a USB mic. It's a USB mic
Oh,
as well as an audio jack.
okay.
So that's what's unique about it. Anyway, so the point is that there can be one on me and we can pass the other one around. We will hear you clearly.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay. Because when they recite online, when Zayn recites online, you're gonna hear him clearly, innit? So he should be able to hear you clearly. What do you think, Brother Zayn?
Yeah, sounds very good.
All right. Who's CMS? Who's CMS? How do we have a student called CMS? How's that possible? The whole of CMS has become a student today. Huh? Who's CMS? Come on, own up. Oh, CMS is staying quiet.
It's probably a racist Dave.
All right, come on, Ibrahim.
Do the whole alphabet.
No, just until Maliki Yawmiddin.
أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, take a note out on your phone. That's it. I'm not letting you guys. I'm not letting you get away with it anymore. Take a note out on your phone.
Can I just, I think if we stand up and do that, it will be much better. Everything will come up. Sitting down, the pronunciation doesn't come. Due respect, I'm not funny.
I mean, to be honest, it's not wrong because you're compressing it.
Next time you can beat it all.
My teachers, what my teachers would some of my teachers would make you do is not make you stand up, but make you sit in the tashahhud position. You'd have to sit like this. You'd have to sit in the tashahhud position. You have to sit like
No, I
this.
can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I correct you, I want you to note down the corrections. Okay. So that it stays with you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Start again. A'udhu billah. You don't have to do it.
Try.
Go on.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
A'u, get the ayn. First one is hamza, right? Just and then the second one is ayn.
Yeah.
Make sure they're clearly distinguished.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
And it's a'udhu. A'udhu. It's a dhal, not a za. A'udhu. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
شيطان.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن.
بسم الله. So it's not Bismillah. It's Bismillah. Bismillah الرحمن.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay. And the ha, yeah? Bismillahir Rahim. You remember all of this, write them down. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. A simple way to mark it up, right, is to copy paste the Arabic and then make annotations. But anyway, it's a bit much.
I don't even have an Arabic keyboard to do that. So
You don't need an Arabic keyboard. You just you install Android Quran and then copy paste the text over. Screenshot. Or screenshot the text. Okay. And then you can actually copy paste the text.
Can you?
Yeah. And copy paste text. Okay. It's 21st century, brother. 21st century has lots of good stuff as well. Okay. So shayta, the ta, and a'udhu. The hamza ayn distinction, dhal, a'udhu. And then it's billah, it's empty mouth. It's not billah, it's billah. Billahi minash shaytan, and then the ta. Those are the key ones, right? And then Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Again, Bismillah, no Bismillah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And that second ha, Rahim. Say it again. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillah. Bismillah, not la. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Yeah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yeah. Both has. Make them sharp. Bismillahir Rahman. Let your voice out. Let your voice loose. Nice and loud. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So the ha kasra, yeah? Rahim. That needs a bit of practice. Go on. Carry on. Alhamdu.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Okay. So listen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil. Not Rabbil. Rabbil. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
So it's the has again, yeah? Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
Maliki Yawmiddin. Maliki Yawmiddin.
Yawmiddin. You're saying it fine, but it's stretched out a bit. Yaw. It needs to be yaw. Yawmiddin.
Maliki Yawmiddin.
That's better. Right, note those down. Note those down before you forget them. Yaqub. By the way, for those of you online, that's Yaqub, yeah? Oh. I thought it was my laptop. Go Yaqub.
It's so cute.
Okay, say that again, but don't bounce the lamp. Alameen. One more time. Don't bounce the lamp, okay? Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Yo. Understand the difference? It's not Yawmiddin, it's Yawmiddin. Ya Zabar. Yeah, not Ya Zabar. It's not Ya Zabar Yo. It's Ya Zabar. Yeah. So Yaw, not Yo. Maliki Yawmiddin. And those of you who don't know, Zabar is Persian for Fatha. I don't know why the Pakistanis and Bengalis came up with the Zabar. Where did that come from? Zabar. They chose Persian over Arabic. Okay, go on. Maybe Ibrahim is father of Arabs. I don't know where that one came from, but basically all the way, suddenly it's like, huh? Zabar? Zabar Zed Persian.
That's how I was taught. Yeah.
Zabar Zed Persian is Persian.
Okay.
All three words are Farsi.
I was taught
It's not Arabic. Zabar Zed Pesh is not Arabic.
What is the Arabic?
Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma.
And that's what I mean.
So this is why a lot of people, when we say Zabar Zed Pesh, they don't understand what we're talking about. What's Zabar Zed Pesh?
So it's the other way around.
Fatha, Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma.
Sure, people say it just aches me actually.
And the other thing is, like with everything else, suddenly, but they said Zabar Zed Pesh, but then everything else goes back to Arabic. Zabar Zed Pesh, but Tashdid. Tashdid is Arabic. Like Sukun, Sakin, that's Arabic. You understand? Right? But for some reason, Zabar Zed Pesh is Persian.
Our language is mixed.
Yeah.
Every
Go on.
language.
Yeah, but you're learning Arabic. You're learning Arabic, so it should be Arabic terms, isn't it? We're learning Arabic. We're trying to learn Arabic. So where did the Persian terms come from? Because
I was in the college.
and the funny thing, you know why it's really funny for me? Because like Zabar Zed Pesh, I think Zabar Zed Pesh exists in Urdu. Like in the Urdu language, they use Zabar Zed Pesh, right? How does it make any sense for a Bengali to use Zabar Zed Pesh? Bengali, they speak their language is we speak Bengali. There's no Zabar Zed Pesh in Bengali. So now, if you're learning Arabic, why would you not use the Arabic terms? You have no relationship with the Persian term. You understand? If you're Urdu speaking, then you have a relationship with the Persian terms because you're using them in your language, right? But if you're Bengali, why would you use Zabar Zed Pesh? You have no relationship with the Zabar Zed Pesh. And you're learning Arabic. Yeah.
I was in college in Southampton and was doing some art. And the teacher said, can you, everybody, draw pineapple? We was only 2 Bengali in this class, and rest 30 people are European. And we're saying ananas. And one of the Persian lady from Spain, excuse me, you speak my language.
Yeah.
And we're stuck. Because in Persian is pineapple is ananas.
Pineapple is, I think, ananas in Arabic as well.
And she said, you are lying to me all this time. You know that. And why did you speak that? I said, well, look, this is our language is Bengali, and your language is Farsi. So this fruit in our country we call ananas. And she was stunned for a few seconds and said, okay.
So Bengali, Urdu, both of these languages, basically, they have different origins, slightly different origins, but Bengali and Urdu, basically both, because of the influence of Muslims, of Islam, both draw heavily from Arabic and Persian. Urdu more so, Urdu more than Bengali, but Bengali too.
The writing essentially is Arabic.
In Urdu. Okay, come on.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, say it again. Don't bounce the yeah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Say أعوذ بالله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
So see that release on the yeah. No, shay, stop that. Shaytan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Again, it's still there.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
That's it. So remember that every time. It should be gone by now. Shaytanir Rajim.
Shaytanir Rajim. I've got a problem with my throat.
You've got a sore throat. Carry on.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
The lamb. Again. Don't bounce the lamb.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Still there, but better.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
Okay, stop. So I want everybody to remember your mistakes now. Right? I'm going to start testing you on your mistakes. I'm going to say, okay, what are your mistakes? You're going to have to tell me, okay, it's this one, this one, this one, this one.
From next class.
Right? Because you guys are, we're going round and round in circles and we're not focusing on our mistakes because we don't remember them. So whether you remember them by memory or whether you remember them by note, you have to remember your mistakes. Okay? Shaytan. Your generally the problem is bounce and the shaytan, alhamdu rabbil alamin. Those three bounces, right? And the ya in shaytan. Okay, and generally, I want you to try to recite with a more empty mouth tune. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Tune bodlennak. You're sticking to your original tune. I want it to become more empty mouth. Yours is more full mouth, a little bit. It's not really full mouth, it's more sort of neutral. It's in the middle. So Ubaidi is full mouth. You're in the middle. I want it to be leaning this way. Alhamdu. So yours, Ibrahim. Yours is full mouth. So you're saying, A'udhu billahi minash. You're reading with a heavy tone, right? It's got to go the other way. It's got to become a light, empty, flat tone. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, as opposed to Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You understand? And yours is neutral. It's in the middle. It's in between empty and heavy. It's in the middle. I want you to go further towards an empty mouth sound. 4 things. What are they? Shaytan and just here, just until Malik Yawmiddin. Alhamdu Rabbil Alameen. So ya, 2 lambs and empty mouth. Slowly make it more empty mouth. So difference is, look, al and al. Al and al. Maliki, maliki. Right? Hamdu, alhamdu and alhamdu. Okay? And alamin and alamin. Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Good.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Say it again, make the ta from your tongue. Not from your lip, so ta, heavier, ta. Yeah, but not with your lips. A'udhu billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
MashaAllah. He's been practicing.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Al-lam, the bounce. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Still not there. You use the pause.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
No, pause. You're still bouncing it. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Just don't know what I said. The pause is a technique just to help you to practice it. All right. Eventually you should get rid of the pause. But the point is you have to at least understand what's happening, right? So you're saying alhamdu when you're supposed to say alhamdu. And sometimes it's such an old habit, it doesn't go away. But one way to get rid of it is to pause for half a second. Alhamdu. Lamod. Half a second lagin lamo stop over. So that's only bounces in that. Now make that half a second.
Alhamdu.
Yeah, too long. Alhamdu.
Alhamdu. Lillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Pause on the Rabbil as well.
Rabbil Alameen.
So you're pausing for 1.5 seconds. Pause for half a second. So Alhamdu, no pause, right? Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Bounces it. You have to hear it. The main thing is, can you hear it?
Yeah.
Can you hear the bounce?
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Not you saying. I'm talking about, can you hear it?
I can't.
You can't hear it, right? Okay. All right, everybody, just bear with me, okay?
It looked like you were pointing right at me, Shaykh.
Sorry.
Hey, Manjo. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
That's one, bro.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. Go on.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Okay. All right, now listen. Bad. Let's listen to that again. Listen to the Rabbil Alamin. Your Alhamdu was okay. Wasn't too bad. Listen to Rabbil Alamin. Rabbil. When the sound comes back from the lam, that's the bounce. Rabbil. It has to be Rabbil Alamin. You got it?
Yeah.
Go on.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
There you go. He had to listen to himself. We had to record him. Good. There you go. That's it. You did it. Go on. Carry on.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim.
Rahim.
Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin.
Well done. Good. Much better. The lamb now. Okay. So now you get it, right? Next time, let's get rid of it. Okay. All right. You have to go. Good. Your empty mouth is improved. MashaAllah. It's good.
Adduha.
All right. Come on.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Rahim.
رحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Okay, slow down and try to hear yourself say it, right? No bounce. Alhamdu. Same thing as what we were dealing with over there. Alhamdu, not alhamdu. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
الحمد
Use the pause.
الحمد
It's not. The pause is on al. Alhamdu.
الحمد لله الحمد. Oh, again.
Right, so this is, so what's happening? Look, you're a medical man, yeah? Look, your tongue goes like that. So when you say this is, so I'll move my hand in sync to my tongue, right? So, al, yeah? So that's my palate, right? Tongue. Al. The sound of the lamb ends there. Al. And then the sound goes to my throat. So, Alhamdu, down the throat. Alhamdu. There's no return of sound off that position. There's no ala. That's the bounce, right? Alhamdulillah. So sometimes what I do is I pause you here. You don't pause after that. You don't pause at alhamdu. You're supposed to pause there at this point. Okay? Alhamdulillah. You're not actually supposed to pause, but this is just a practice technique. You understand? Alhamdulillah, just to get you used to used to not bouncing sound back. Go on.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, you're pausing after the bounce. I want you to pause.
How's that?
Yeah, I want you to pause here. So close your eyes
Yeah.
and focus on what your tongue is doing. There
Alhamdulillah.
you go.
Alhamdulillah. Oh yeah, I was doing it. I was bouncing.
Yeah, you got to hear yourself, isn't it?
Yeah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Good. The second one was good. The second one was perfect. Right? Al was still bouncing a little bit. Carry on.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Well done.
Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin.
Good. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. That's how much we're doing today. It's revision. This is revision. And you guys need it because you fall back again. You fall back into the old habits. Give you a break of one lesson, fall back into the old habits. Yesterday we had fiqh. Yesterday we had fiqh class. Yesterday we had Q&A. Right? And today all the mistakes have returned. Go on.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
That's very good, by the way, but just Bismillahir-Rah. There's a subtle involvement of the lips in Rah. Bismillahir-Rah, not Bismillahir-Rah. Eliminate the involvement of the lips. Bismillah is completely from the tongue. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
Much better.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim.
So instead of Ar-Rah, say Ar-Rah.
Ar-Rah. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin.
That's very good. I think that was your best one, by the way. So far, I think that was the best one. Okay. All right. Who else wants to go? Brother Zain?
Okay, sure. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Okay, the noon of na, mhimi na, is an old one. It's come back. Empty mouth. Keep it empty.
Okay, I'll try. My nose is slightly blocked. I've got congestion.
Okay, it's got nothing to do with your nose. It's to do with your tongue.
Okay.
Come on.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Good.
الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين.
Good. No bounces. Alhamdulillah. But I have an obsession with bounces. I find that they completely mess up the sound, even though they're not major mistakes. Okay. And I still don't know who CMS is. Not telling me, but okay. We'll let you off. All right. So you got that, yeah?
Yes.
You'll know. So okay. So let's do the test. Ibrahim is gone. Ibrahim's run off.
No, it's habit, because it's a habit.
Okay. So what are your mistakes?
Not a mistake.
And what are they? You have to tell me what they are. You have to tell me what they are. This is your new sabak. You have to remember your mistakes. You have to remember. You have to tell me what they are.
I know my mistake. I know my mistake.
Okay. I remember. So I remember all of your mistakes. So you have to remember your own. Okay. So come on. First one. Shaytan. Right. Then don't bounce the ya. It's the ya. Shaytan, not shaya. Shaytan. And then alhamdu. The lamb. Rabbil alameen. Right. And what was the fourth one?
Yo.
No. It's general.
Empty mouth.
Empty mouth. All of them. Try to change your accent. This is about changing the accent from a full mouth sound to a more empty mouth sound.
I'll fix that thing this time.
You understand? Because Uncle has a really good foundation. He has a strong foundation. He's studied before. You can tell. Do you understand? But he studied. The only thing is that he studied in the Bangladeshi style. So even in Bangladesh, when we study Tajweed in Bangladesh, it has a certain style, it has a certain accent. Even when it's with Tajweed, it has its own accent. Yeah, it's a bit more full mouthed. You understand? When I'm in the mood, I can copy it. I don't think I can do it now, but I can actually copy it.
Yeah, I get that. When I'm in there, I start reading like this as well.
Yeah.
Let's hear a sample.
Yeah. What are your mistakes?
I think I fixed a few though. I used to be more full mouth. I
Yeah.
think I'm more empty mouth.
Yeah.
But
Good.
now
Yes,
it's my
I
bounce.
noticed that. That was improved. What else?
Now it's my bounce.
The bounces.
I've got a few
Okay.
bounces.
And there was more. What else did I correct?
In the beginning.
Ha, Rahim, the Ha of Rahim.
Yeah. That's it.
Ha of Rahim. Okay? You're good today.
Alright.
Yeah, go on. But there was still something, wasn't it?
I think it's, I said, it's out.
I said Allah, not
Allah.
Ar. Yeah, don't, instead of Ar, say Allah.
Allah.
It's like saying Allahu Akbar and Allahu Akbar. Right? So I had that problem where generally it's okay. Then suddenly out of nowhere, Allahu Akbar. In Allah, of all things, in Allahu Akbar. And then I started to catch it. And I realized it's better. It's like Allahu Akbar is the correct. Because it's a Hamza. Hamza is, is muraqqaq or muraqqaq. Okay.
They're raw, I think.
Should we stop here? What are your mistakes? We just got you left.
I've gone up now, and it allows you to make notes as well. So,
What are your mistakes?
I don't know.
Which app is it?
It's literally.
Oh, this should be on top of your head. This should be on
In your head. And out
Put it on it, bro. Come on. If I can know all of your mistakes, you can know your own.
It was the ayn.
The Ain. A'u. Hamza Ain distinction. A'u. It's not just the Ain, by the way. It's the Hamza Ain distinction. That means that the Hamza is coming out with a bit of Ain in it, and the Ain's not coming out clearly. So you want to eliminate the Ain from the Hamza and move the Ain into the Ain. You understand? A'u. So there's still a bit of Ain in the Hamza. When you say there's a bit of Ain in there. Needs to be clear. And Ru is Ain.
Okay.
No, that's Ain. You're saying Ain with the
Okay, so it's Hamza and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Practice that.
Okay.
Practice that. So that's the first one. What's next?
Okay, and then Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim was the Hira, the house.
The Ha, Rahman, Rahim. Same thing with Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Okay, and then Yawmiddin. I want you to say it faster. Yaw. I want you to get from ya to wow quickly. Yawmiddin, not Yawmiddin. Yawmiddin. And generally more empty mouth. So instead of Bismillah, it's Bismillahi. Right? A'udhu billahi, alhamdulillahi, not alhamdulillah. Correct, everybody?
Yes.
That's the new thing you're going to learn. So I'm going to okay, what are your mistakes before you recite to me? Because otherwise you can't, if you don't know them, you're just going to read absent-mindedly. You understand? Because what's happening is you're going home and you're like, oh, we had a good Tajweed lesson, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, and you recite to yourself, alhamdulillah, but you're reciting it with the mistakes because you're not correct. You're not thinking, okay, I've got a mistake here, I've got correct, I've got a mistake. So you have to know your mistakes. You understand?
Yes.
Very
The
important.
other mistake is raw, without the lips. Raw.
Yes, that's right. Ra without the lips. So basically it's ar-rah, not ar-rah. If you slow it down, doing slow motion, what you're doing is you're doing ar-rah. You see the lips? And that's the wow. That's the wow. Basically, a wow is appearing somewhere, and it's all because of the lip involvement. It's ar-rah. Okay, so what people are doing is, so the same example that I gave him, right? You're going right, and then you're supposed to complete the ra from here, ar-rah from here. And what people are doing is they're going and then switching to the lips, and then the rah is coming from the lips. So that is and then wah. You understand? And sometimes it's very subtle. Yours was very subtle, like you can't catch it. unless you're really paying attention. So there's a ra there, and then the next bit is a wah. It's a wah, it's a wow and a ha. So that's what I was saying is alif ra, as we say when we spell, right? Alif ra fatha ar, alif ra zabar ar, wow ha zabar wah, ar-wah. Whereas it's supposed to be alif ra zabar ar, ra ha zabar ar-wah. It's the same letter. You understand? And it is double. There are 2 ras there, but that's what you're supposed to do. Okay?
Sure.
Let's stop there, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan, everyone, and I'll catch you tomorrow if you come. Otherwise, on Friday. Yo, not you, not yo. That's like a slow switch. And yo, so from ya quickly onto the wow. Yo and not yo.
Yeah.
At the other masjid.